You're looking for a more efficient way to do the shopping for your family. Hi, I'm Lori from LoriThayer.com, and I am always looking for this. I really don't like having to run errands and go to the store, and I try and often put it off. I'm like, I'm gonna go today, and then I'm like, I don't feel like it, and don't go. So I have explored a lot of different ways, and I'm just gonna share some of those with you today. Now, I'm an Amazon Prime member, so I have used their subscribe and save for years. And it's great. You can, right now how it works in 2015, if you have 5 different subscribe and save items in your bin whenever your subscribe and save time is, you'll save 15% total, and then the amount you save changes based on how many items you have. So if there's less, you won't save quite as much. I think it's 5%. So you already have a discount for the subscribe and save, but you're getting big bulk items. And I'm actually starting to use this less. I used to always have an order every month religiously, and I'm not using it as much anymore. So here's what I'm using instead. So I'll probably still use it maybe once a quarter or so, but just not as often. So I do use Costco. Of course, then you got to go, and it's, you know, the big production. You always buy more than you want. One of the downsides of going to the store, right? You end up with more stuff. Just today, I went to the pet store, and I went to Best Buy, and I bought way more than I expected to buy. That's just kind of what happens. And maybe some will get returned, but probably not, right? Other things that I've tried, and a lot of this is just your grocery shopping. So with the subscribe and save, you can get food, but of course not cold or frozen food, but you can get packaged food, you know, just staples kind of stuff, you know, sugar, flour, other things like that. So instead of that, so I've done Costco some, but I don't like going to the store, right? And again, you end up with these huge amounts that you don't necessarily want. So I have also tried several different kinds of grocery delivery. I live in Denver, Colorado, and we have a couple different kinds of like organic delivery. One is Mile High Organics, let's talk about door-to-door organics first, which I know is in many cities. It's been a couple years since I've been a member, but when I used it, I could only swap out certain vegetables each month. You know, I'd get a package of like fruit and vegetables, and I could only make a couple substitutions, so you'd end up with kinds you don't want, and just I couldn't get other things for them, just fruit and vegetables, so that didn't really work for me. They may have more options now, so if you're looking for that kind of thing, check it out. So now in Denver we have Mile High Organics, which I really love what they're doing. They have fresh vegetables, fresh fruit, all sorts of other food, and they're starting to do more, even like they package some food on the go, like salads or juices, or they're making like coconut, I don't know if coconut milk is right, but almond milk and cashew milk and lots of cool stuff. So I really like what they're doing. And I think of over $75, it's free for delivery, and they'll deliver at certain times based on where your neighborhood is, like a certain day. So where I live, you can pick from 3 different days. And that's cool. You have to have your order in a couple days ahead of time. So I like that service a lot. I've tried Walmart grocery delivery because that's new to the area. And I got a really good deal for delivery from like Groupon or one of those sites. So I've tried them a few times, and they're okay. I have gotten items that were close, very close to expiration for some fresh vegetables, which was not cool. And you have to place the order, I think it's at least 24 hours in advance, and if you change it, you lose your time slot and have to pick a new one, which was really annoying because it's like, I already have that time slot. So that's all right. I don't love it. Earlier this week, I tried Instacart, and they seem to be a lot of places now. I got a free delivery and even like a $10 off thing, and they were awesome. Now I think usually, you know, there's about maybe a $7 delivery fee. They will go to different grocery stores, so probably in your area, it depends where they'll go. Here in Denver, they'll go to Costco, Whole Foods, King Soopers, or Safeway. So that's awesome, and you know, you can have them go to one, you can have them go to several, and there will be minimums based on, you know, if they'll go here or there. And that is great. So especially I can send them to Costco to get my stuff and not have to go deal with that and end up buying extra things. So I like it. And then, you know, they just come deliver it to your door. You can do the tip electronically. You got to be there for Walmart, for Costco to receive it. For My High Organics and Door to Door Organics, you don't. They will package it up, or that's definitely how it is for My High Organics, and that's what I recall from Door to Door. I could be wrong. So I really liked Instacart, and the great thing is, right, Instant, I ordered that morning. I was placing the order during the day, and I could pick a time slot up to like an hour or 2 hours from then, right, which is great. And it's not the case with any of the other ordering systems, so it really is instant. You can get it quick. Kept me out of the store for like a week, which was awesome. Until today. Not that I'm going to the grocery store today, but so I am a big fan of theirs, and I do expect I will continue to use that. So there's a few different ways you can kind of save on your sanity and not have to go to the store. You know, of course it's going to cost you some more with maybe the tip and the delivery and possibly the prices. Some of these companies, I think they'll bump up the cost of an item a little bit to also cover the costs, but I don't end up spending a lot of extra stuff, and I save the time. You know, I came home the day they delivered from Instacart, and I had the time. I didn't have an appointment. I could have went to the store, but I came home, I recorded 5 videos, I edited them, and they were on their way to being uploaded by the time they showed up. You know, and that's like within an hour or 45 minutes from when I got home from work. So that was great. It's a much better use of my time than running around to the store, because the driving, it takes time, walking around takes time, you end up spending more money. So that's what works for me. You may really like going to the store. My husband would go every day. It just doesn't bother him at all. He likes doing things in person, but I'm the type of person who I don't want to go, and I don't want him to have to go because he has better other things to do too, right? So I'm kind of pseudo-managing his time by trying to handle it before he does it. You may be like me, right? You're trying to make things more efficient in your home. So just a few tips for you, a few ideas, my feedback on how some of the better family shopping can be done a little bit more efficiently. For more great tips, visit me at LoriThayer.com.